Hi and welcome to another video of Made by Siem. Today I'm going to show you how you can make this little beauty. It's a LED Waxinelight, as you can see. It's a LED light. Never ever use a real Waxinelight into crochet objects. Just use a LED Waxinelight. They make the perfect gift for Christmas. You can send them in a card to your favorite persons, your mom, your dad, your uncle. You can give them away. They're perfect for tuck-ins in your Christmas stockings. You can make a whole bunch with just your scrap cotton yarn, the small size, yeah, brighten up your Christmas table. Make them in orange or another color. They're perfect, purple, orange, black, and they're perfect for Halloween. Just red ones for Valentine's Day, birthday. Get bright colors for inside and outside your house, whatever you prefer. They're really easy and they're like super fast crochet projects. I'm sure once you made one, you're hooked and you want to make more. But basically I just wanted to show what you can do with the small mini skeins of the Scheepjes Catona. This is the yarn and the brand that I used. I obviously use a different color, but this is what you can use. So if you have these little small 10 gram skeins around in your house, or you never knew what to do with it, this is what you can make with it. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy watching this video, and please let me know what you think. Please do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like my videos. I do have quite a few videos in English at this moment, and there will be a lot more tutorials in English. I have a lot of Dutch videos that still need to be done in English, and they're all on my list, on my to-do list. So yeah, they will be there in the nearby future, hopefully. So anyway, please enjoy watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. For this tutorial, I'm going to use this beautiful yarn of Scheepjes, which is called Catona. It is a 100% cotton yarn, 10 grams, 25 meters per skein. 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter crochet hook is suggested. Now, because you might not be able to get this yarn wherever you live, although Scheepjes is available all over the world, but if you cannot find it in your local area, go to yarnsub.com. I'm going to put the link down below into the description box of this video, where you can find a substitute yarn that will be available around or in your local store or wherever you're shopping for your yarn. Now, for the colors I'm using Christmas colors, because it's in a couple of months it will be Christmas again, and I like to add it to my Christmas table. So for red I'm going to use number 115, for white 106, and dark green 525. Then I'm going to use a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, a darning needle, a pair of scissors, and I'm going to use a LED Waxinelight. Now you can use a normal Waxinelight, but I always suggest to use a LED with a battery inside, because well, it's you don't want to get in any trouble if you use a real Waxinelight. So I would suggest to use one of these. And that's basically it, what you're going to use for this tutorial. Start off with a slip knot on your hook. There you go. And chain 6. So to chain 6 you should yarn over and pull this one through the loop on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to make this chain into a circle, and therefore I'm going to slip stitch into the first of the chain 6. This is the first one. Insert your hook, yarn over, and pull this one, the yarn over, pull this through the 2 loops on your hook. Now you have a little circle. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. The chain 3 is your first double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, grab your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Now you have 2 double crochet. Yarn over, 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet. We need 24 double crochets, so please continue until you have 24 double crochet, including the chain 3 at the very beginning of this round. I'll see you guys at the very end of this round. At the very end of the round, 24 double crochet, and I'm sorry, look, I already crocheted in these stitches because I'm filming this video in Dutch and in English, so your work probably looks a little different. Don't worry. What you need to do now is close the round off by slip stitching into the third of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round. Insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull through the loop on your hook. Okay, now I forgot to mention that you also need a stitch marker. If you do not have a stitch marker, use a paper clip or maybe a scrap piece of yarn, so you can mark off the stitch. Chain 1 and work 2 single crochet into the same stitch. The same stitch is the stitch where you just slip stitched in, and that basically is the chain, the third of the chain 3. So insert your hook there, grab your yarn, you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Insert your hook again, grab your yarn, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Now place your stitch marker into the first of the 2 single crochet. There you go. We're going to work this round into the back loops only. Now we're going to skip the next stitch. Be careful, because you might, you can easily skip that stitch. This is the first one, the chain 3 of the previous round. Right next to that one there is this stitch. Skip that. Go to the next. Insert your hook in the back loop. This is the whole stitch. This is just the front loop. Let me show that. This is the front loop and this is the back loop. We're going to crochet in the back loops only. 2 single crochet, back loop only. 1, 2. Now skip the next stitch and 2 single crochet into the next. Skip the next. 2 single crochet. Skip the next. 2 single crochet, skip the next, and this is what you do all the way around. I'll see you guys at the very end of this round. At the very end of the round, you should also skip the last stitch. This one is not a stitch. This is a stitch. This is not a stitch. This is the slip stitch for closing off the previous round. So I already took my stitch marker out. I'm going to skip this one and go to the first stitch of the round. We're not closing off the round, but just go on crocheting in a spiral. Single crochet 2 times into the first stitch. Then place your stitch marker back into the first of the 2 single crochet, skip the next one, and single crochet underneath the 2 loops of the stitch of the previous round. So this round, not the back loop only, and 2 single crochets and skip 1, 2 single crochets, skip 1, 2 single crochet, skip 1, and this is what you do all the way around. And for rounds 4, 5 and 6 as well. So you just keep on going like we just did. I'm going to crochet a little faster so I can show you. Like I said, this is round number 3, crocheting 2 single crochets in a stitch and then skipping a stitch. Just a little faster so I can show you how to start off the next round again. There you go. Now, skipping 1 and your stitch marker is in the next round, taking it out and placing 2 single crochets into the stitch where you just took out your stitch marker. 2 singles, placing it back into the first of the 2 single crochets, and this is the beginning of round number 4. You need to keep on going. Round 1, round 2, round 3, and just start off round 4 until you have 6 rounds done. After I did my 6 rounds, I'll be back to show you guys what to do next. Round number 6. At the very end, take your stitch marker out. Do not forget to skip that one, first one, or this one, the repeat pattern was 2 single crochet, skip 1, so do not forget to skip it, and then into the next one, which is the first stitch of this round, make a slip stitch, and then chain 1 and cut off your yarn. There are a lot of different ways to close off the round. Do what you prefer. I think that this is the easiest way for all of us. But if you have a better way, feel free to do it. Cut off the yarn and pull through. Now, weave in your yarn ends at the inside of your work. So this is the inside, outside. Okay, so weave in all the ends, and as soon as you did that, then come back and I'll show you what to do next. Now try to fit in your Waxinelight LED light. As you can see, mine is great. It really fits perfectly. Okay, this is the cup where your LED Waxinelight fits in. Now, what you need to do your cup needs to face towards you, so the inside of the cup. So if you put it like this, the inside is right there, and on the back side is your the good side of your first round. If you have a look on top of your first round, you can see the stitches here, all the skipped stitches. Now, what you need to do, you are going to work, and it doesn't really matter if you're going to work in the skipped stitch or if you're going to work into the other stitch. I'm going for the stitches that are the larger ones, and for me that are the stitches that are already have been worked in. If you find it really hard, I would like to suggest to use stitch markers and mark all the stitches and in between skip one. So this is the first one, skip, this is the second one, skip a stitch, and so on and so on, and then you know that you are working into the right stitch. This is just a little small suggestion if you are having problems finding the right stitch. Alright, so inside of the cup is facing you, and this is the double crochet round. Now get your yarn, work into one loop, place the yarn over your crochet hook and pull it through, and then I like to do a chain one with the both strands just to secure it, and then add 2 chains, 1, 2. This is your first double crochet. Now chain 2, so in total you have 5 chains. The chain 2 is for a chain 2 space. Then yarn over and make a double crochet into the same loop. There you go. And this is your very first double crochet. Now, I can hear you think, there is a big loop right there. That doesn't really matter, it'll be all fine later on. Just to show you, this is what the finished product looks like. And as you can tell, it looks really neat. You do not see the big loops. Okay? Now, skip 1 stitch and work into the next stitch. Double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same stitch. Skip the next, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. At the end of this round, you should have 12 of these V stitches. Okay? I'll see you guys at the very end of the round, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. At the very end of the round, you should have 12 V stitches. Now, slip stitch into the third of the chain 5 that you did at the very beginning of the round. So insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull through the loop on your hook. Then chain 1. Now we're going to work our first single crochet not into the V stitch but into the space between the V stitch. So you did the chain 1, and just right beneath the chain 1 there is a space, and there is where we are going to make the single crochet. Get your stitch marker and put it into the first single crochet. Now go to the V stitch and work 4 double crochets into the V stitch. One, 2, 3, 4. Now another single crochet between the 2 V stitches. There you go. Four double crochet into the V stitch, so basically in the chain 2 space. Yarn over, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a single crochet between the 2 V stitches. So not into the stitch, but just beneath, underneath the stitch into the space. A single crochet. And that's basically what you're going to repeat. 4 double crochet into the chain 2 space, or in the V stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a single crochet between the 2 V stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a single crochet between the stitches. And this is what you do all the way around. Last double crochet. Then in the next stitch is a single crochet, and then just slip stitch on top of the single crochet, chain 1, cut your yarn, pull through, and then weave in your ends at the back side of your work. Well, this is it. I love it. I absolutely love them, and I hope that you guys love them too, and I hope that you loved it to make them. And if so, please do not forget to give me that thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet. Please share them with me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you like, because I like to see them. I like to see them all. Yeah, and hopefully I will see you guys soon in another video. For now, thank you so much for all your support. And if you're going to make another one, or if you're going to make another video of mine, or if you're going to do something else, please do not forget to enjoy. Bye for now.